Welcome back to Ultra Despair Girls! In this final bonus, we're going to be getting 100%. That's collectibles, that's trophies, just in case you're following along, and there's our first one. That means we have reached level 99. Every single Monokuma you kill, whether they infinitely respawn or not, in the case of Chapter 5's puzzle where you have to figure out the code, infinite respawning Monokumas do give you experience points. So as soon as you reach level 99 and you have all the skills, you can attach them all. And now you're a completely upgraded girl. Go out and destroy. This actually didn't take too long. I think we ended the Let's Play at level 60, higher 60s, something like that. And just going through and grinding for coins did help. But the fact is, you shouldn't really have to grind for a game like this, but we do, so we live with it. Speaking of coins, I still need a lot of them. I've got 17,000, that's pretty good. I think right now we'll finish another collectible, the rest of the scissor upgrades. This will make Genocide Jack completely overpowered. She barely loses battery, she can charge up really quickly, and it's so much fun to use Genocide Jack now. With that completed, we've got about 12,000 coins to mess around with. But let's take a look. So 42,000 coins accumulated the entire time. We're missing the final bullet, the one that cost 10,000 coins. That's ridiculous. But you might be wondering, we still need to buy all this, all the music, the movies, CG gallery. We still have to buy all of that. And it's gonna cost a lot. In fact, that 12,000, I'm gonna tell you right now, we're just gonna be able to afford it. Well, it's back to Chapter 3 and grinding coins in despair mode for me. 18,000 coins. That should be enough, right? Let's start buying all these movies and CGs. And don't worry, I'll speed it up for you. Some of these movies cost more than others. I think the fully animated cutscenes that are anime style, they cost 200 coins, I think. And all the other CGs that are made in-engine do not cost nearly as much. And the still images that are posed as cutscenes, they only cost 50 coins. So don't even worry about that. Plot important scenes cost a lot. Oops. Oh, it's okay. I love this cutscene anyway. That's probably one of my favorite cutscenes in the entire game. You get to replay all of these cutscenes in all their glory. You get to see all them all. I still think that ending is extremely cheesy. Damn it. I chose another one that I already had. I honestly wish that there was a reward for collecting all these. Like a trophy or something like that, but it's not part of that, so it's still nice to have a complete collection, I guess. One thing I should note is there are no unlockable pictures. In Danganronpa 2, and in 1, as a matter of fact, there were certain scenes that were missable, and you would have to find those scenes and then go back and buy them from the CG gallery. That does not exist in Ultra Despair Girls. There are no scenes that you can miss. And even going back and seeing all the extras, in Danganronpa 1 and 2, you had side modes that you had to complete before you could get the rest of the CG gallery. Not in this one. Sorry, I thought they had given out the end ranking cutscenes. But no, you don't actually have to get all the other rankings like A, B, C, and D to unlock images here. Those actually aren't a part of that. That would have been an interesting thing to do. You know, have the player play badly on purpose. Now, I just want to make a note here that starting the motivation is worth 500 coins, and getting one of the bad endings is worth 800 coins. Just to see Komara breathe sexually. Okay, let's speed this up a bit. That is the... No. No, I hate it. Because everything else is 30 coins! And then that one just happens to be, 500 coins for something sexy. 800 coins for something even sexier. God, I hate it. But, people will buy it. These are my favorites. They cost 100 coins apiece, but these are the images that actually showed up in the background of the end credits. We get to see what happened to the kids and Haiji. So Monica became a NEET in space. The 4 kids survived. A little beaten up, but yeah, they survived. They show up again in Danganronpa 3. The anime, not V3. And this is probably my favorite. Look at that broken man. And look at those devilish shadows destroying Monokumas. You know what? That is a visual representation of my co-host Ultra Director Chester if I've ever seen it. Just a broken man by the end of the game. Speaking of which, there's a reason he didn't come for all the bonuses. It's because I didn't want to torture him as much. The last segment is the background music. All of these are 30. I think some of the newer themes that were added to this game are worth 100. We'll go ahead and speed that up as well. And I'm a fan of this. The first 2 games had this, and I'm glad they brought it back for this. And that's it. That was about, what, 12,000 coins to buy all this crap? At least now we have it. We don't have a trophy saying that we did it, but at least I have the personal satisfaction of knowing that I have collected every movie, every CG, and every background music. But now this means I need to go grind for more goddamn coins. Because we still have to get that last bullet. This shouldn't take too much longer. We only need, what, 4,000 more coins? And going back to Chapter 3 should help. It's finally time. Look at all that time we just spent doing it. 10,000 coins, that last bling bullet, divinely. And you know what? It's kind of worth the money. Not exactly, but as soon as you have bought your last bling bullet, by this point, you should have earned the Platinum Trophy, Pragmatism's Last Reward. That is every trophy in Ultra Despair Girls. We have done it. We have 100% of this. There is one trophy I didn't show off for getting 10,000 coins, but you'll get that naturally for trying to get all the other, trophies and unlockables and all that. That feels good. I've never 100%ed Ultra Despair Girls, and now that I've finally done it, it feels good. Let's see what this reward actually gives us. They sell it for a high price, so it's gotta be a good bullet, right? I mean, Devilishly had, I believe it's the Japanese evil number, quad 3s. So that one's fun, but let me tell you a little bit about this bullet. Divinely and Devilishly, they're pretty nice. Equipping them to your regular burst bullet actually has a pretty good effect. And if we're looking at the stats that are happening, there are 3 categories. And I'll be sure to show those off here in a second, but let's see how powerful this is. That Monokuma just tripped. So that nice shot, that's an automatic kill for any Monokuma, so let's see how many shots it takes to kill them with a regular break bullet. Oop, 1, 2. 2 shots. That's not bad. But also, your fire rate goes up monstrously when you equip both of those bullets. And that's what I want to get into for the stats on each bullet. We're just going to see them jump higher and higher as we equip these 2 onto different bullets. The shot, the stat on the right, is how fast something can be shot. So the dance bullet is actually, being shot really well. The middle stat is how many bullets you can collect. So equipping Devilishly and Divinely actually increases your capacity a lot. The last one is effectiveness. So for something like dance, that's how much longer it lasts. So equipping these 2 bling bullets actually increases the amount of dance that you can do. Knockback has a pretty good range when you equip both of these. This next one is very cool. Paralyze. Paralyze is now twice as effective, I believe. Even though it insta-kills Monokumas, it actually has a lot more splash damage now. So if you have a lot of Monokumas, a lot more are going to get caught in the crossfire. And, by the way, your reticle, that laser sight there, is how far you can shoot. These 2 bling bullets mostly benefit Paralyze, in my opinion, because you can shoot it from so far away. But, Burn is personally my favorite. You can have a lot more bullets, and, let's just say you now have a machine gun shooting fire bullets. Unfortunately, you run out of ammo fairly quickly, so yeah, maybe don't use that as much. With Link, it's the same as Dance. It's going to last twice as long, maybe 3 times longer, which I never liked Link in the first place, so I guess it kind of balances out. There is one thing I wanted to know, is does Divinely and Devilishly have a pairing that makes it like the hacking gun from the beginning of the game. It does not. I think Devilishly is the only one that has a pairing in Bling Bullets, and that's... I forget which bullet it is, but it's just a good. It's not even an excellent. So, this final reward, not that good, and the fact that you have to grind for essentially 14,000 coins is kind of a letdown. And that's the end of Ultra Despair Girls. We have gotten 100% of everything. It almost took exactly 15 hours and 52,000 coins, but we've done it. That is 100%. Kind of lackluster for this grand finale, but that's Ultra Despair Girls in a nutshell. Kind of a letdown. Thank you so much for watching this series, and I have to give double thanks to my co-host, Ultra Director Jester. He was pulling his hair out this entire series. I hope you've enjoyed it, and eventually, we're going to hit the final game in the series. I will see you guys for whatever comes next.